Okay, so my name is Dr. Idoroyen Uso. It's more commonly known as Dr. Iduso. I'm a one-star director with Longrich. I've been in Longrich for about 6 years, and this is going to be my 7th year. By November, I'll be celebrating my 7th anniversary with Longrich. This is my very first network marketing platform. I've always known academic. I have a BSc in biochemistry. My master's and PhD is all in sciences, biotechnology. So I lectured for a while, and then I resigned in 2016 to focus on entrepreneurship. Patience Adeka. Patience Adeka, please watch your screen. You're drawing on our screen. Thank you. Okay. So I resigned, like I said, in 2016 to focus on full-on entrepreneurship, but I'm also a health activist. I just enjoyed how, looking at the Longrich compensation plan, I saw possibilities. I saw so many things, and I just kept thinking to myself, where have you been all my life? Why have I been running away from network marketing all my life? So along the lines of my research, trying to figure out and understand the compensation plan, a thought came to my head. The compensation plan is basic. Some of the bonuses are straightforward. So how about you create a table to explain the potential earnings? Just looking at some of the bonuses, basically. I remember someone asked me this question. It was a former banker who told me, I want to understand Longrich, but I can only understand figures. So can you put in figures for me? Can you just show me in figures, what are the potential earnings? If I put in this, what am I supposed to get? You know, so when he asked me that question, it got me thinking. I created different kind of projections for him, and then I finally landed on the 3x3 table. So that is what I'm going to be explaining to us again for those who do not have this background, okay? But before I do that, I understand that there's going to be a few people in our midst today who do not fully understand even some aspects of the compensation plan or some terminologies I'm going to be using. So I'm going to pick out a few of the terminologies we commonly use and explain that first before we get into the 3x3 table. To some of you, these terminologies are already known. So bear with us because we want to carry everybody along. There are some people who are going to start this with us, but they may not be able to follow through with us if the terminologies keep coming up. So the first terminology is placements. We use placement a lot in Longrich alongside a term called sponsor. Placement is simply where you place a new registration. So you talk to someone and the person says, I'm interested in joining your business. I'm interested in starting a business. I'm interested in getting a membership code. Where you place the person, you have to place the person somewhere for that person to be connected to you in your organization and for that person to have a code. So placement is where you put the person, and we can only have a maximum of 3 direct placements per person. So if you have more, maybe you talk to more than 10 people and 5 people say, I'm ready now, you can only place 3 people directly under you. However, you can place the other 2 under the 3. And that is what we call spillover. So you can place the other 2 under the 3. So that's placement. The next is sponsor. Now, sponsor means the person who introduced the new registration. So with the analogy I just used, you talk to 5 people and the 5 of them said, I'm ready. Now you're placing 3 as your direct placement and 2 under that or the other 3. Now, here's the point. You can be the sponsor because you introduced all 5 of them. You introduced all 5 of them. And so in as much as we have a cap on placements, meaning you can only have a maximum of 3 people placed under every individual, there is no cap on sponsorship. So you can sponsor as many people as possible in the business. And why is this important? It's because there are bonuses paid on sponsorship. They are actually bonuses paid strictly on sponsorship. And so if you do not know the difference, you could either be losing bonuses paid on sponsorship for not understanding the difference, okay? So sponsor is limitless. This image just shows what your potential sponsor tree can be. Okay, there's a term I didn't put here, and that is generation. Now, just like we have placement and sponsor, we also have placement generation and sponsor generation. Now, your placement generation is fixed. 3 people in your first. So the first 3 people, let me show you something. The first 3 people here, sorry, 1 minute. I just found out that it's not okay. So these first 3 people here make up your first placement generation. Now, if you place 3 people are placed under this person, 3 under this person, and 3 under this person, the 9 of them, so that's 3 plus 3 plus 3 is 9. The 9 of them will make your second placement generation. Now, when those 9 people get 3 people each, 9 times 3 is 27. The 27 of them will make your third placement generation. So what that means basically is that it's fixed in multiples of 3. So first generation, 3 people, second generation, 9 people, third generation, 27, fourth, 81, fifth generation, 243. So it's fixed. However, the sponsor tree is not fixed because it depends on the number of people you sponsor and the number of people they sponsor. So you can sponsor about 10 people, 15 people, 20 people. In this example, 10 people were sponsored, and they also went ahead to sponsor different people. So these people now make your first generation sponsorship. These people sponsored by these people make your second generation sponsorship, and these people make your third generation sponsorship. In the back office, the only chart you see is the placement chart, which you see who and who falls in your first generation sponsorship, the second generation, and the third, and so on. Now, the third thing I want to explain is the type of order. So what are the types of orders? We have the first purchase order. First purchase means the first order that was placed and used to generate your membership code. The very first order you made is your first order. It's that simple, it's your first purchase. Now, first, you can make your first purchase for any amount. But if you want to earn on referrals, which is what we do here, there's a minimum required that you have to purchase for you to be able to earn. Okay, so you need to note that. Now, you do not get paid on the first purchase orders placed with your personal code. So I, Dr. ID, if I buy any first purchase order in a new code in my name, I don't get paid on first purchase orders. Now, why is this significant as well? What is the relevance of first purchase orders? Membership order. And these are subsequent orders on existing code to increase your entry level PVs. So let's say you started with 100 PV in your first order, and you decide, I want to buy again. You may either buy as upgrade order or repeat or retail order. Now, if you want to buy as upgrade order, it means that your intention is to increase the PVs of your entry level. The significance of this will be shown when we go to look at the membership levels, the entry levels, right? So you can either buy a repeat purchase in your code as an upgrade order or as a repeat or a retail order. Now, for an upgrade order, there's no minimum or no maximum required for this purchase. So you can do an upgrade order for any amount, literally. Now, as well, there is, just like first order, there is no commission on upgrade orders placed with your personal code. So if you make an order on your personal code as upgrade order or as first order, you do not get paid on your personal purchases as upgrade or first upgrade order. Now, the third type of order is the repeat order. Now, this is subsequent order on existing code, but not with the intention of increasing your entry level. There are so many reasons you could do a repeat or a retail order. It could be to earn on your code personally. It could also be to just to earn the maintenance order, to do your maintenance order. There's so many reasons you could do a repeat or retail order. So we see that in a bit. Okay. Now, the repeat order may not add to your entry level, but it adds up to your cumulative PV, and it adds up to your growth in ranks. This is also a common misnomer. People always think that, no, if I do repeat order, it does not add up to my rank. No. And in fact, it adds up to almost everything. The PV accumulation that adds up for your growth, the only thing it doesn't add up to is your entry level. But for qualifications, it does add up. Cars and trips, it counts as well. Now, repeat order originally is to describe purchases where you take money from your e-wallet to buy. So we have somewhere in the back office where Longrich saves 5% of your income. Once you turn Diamond 1 and you start earning, Longrich should be saving 5% in your e-wallet. So when you take money from that savings, that e-wallet, to make a purchase, it will not come as upgrade order. It comes automatically as a repeat order. Okay? Now, you can buy repeat order for any amount. People go to their wallet and see 3,000 naira. You can use that 3,000 naira to buy a toothpaste. You can buy a product, any product at all, with the money in your e-wallet. There's no restriction. However, if you want to do maintenance order, then there's the minimum of 30 PV. And if you want to earn breakaway bonus and the rest of it, then you may have to do more. Okay? If you make purchases on your personal code in a cycle over 30 PV as repeat order, you will get paid. So unlike first order and upgrade order, with repeat order, you get paid when the PV for that repeat order is over 30 PV. Now, retail order is exactly the same as repeat order. The difference is the source of the money. With repeat order, you take money from your e-wallet, but with retail order, you pay money directly into Longrich account and request for a repeat order, okay? Or a request for a retail order. That's the difference between repeat and retail order. Repeat order, money from your bank account, from your back office. Retail order, money into Longrich account. The same description for repeat order is the same thing as retail order, so no mistake. Now, there's a fifth type of order that is unwritten, and it's called the maintenance order. Maintenance order is a type of repeat and retail order. This is the one that you do in a cycle for 30 PV to maintain your, it's called auto ship in other companies, but we don't do it in here. It's optional. But because it's optional, we also have incentives that follow you buying the maintenance order. So 30 PV per cycle. If you buy below 30 PV in the cycle, it doesn't count. If you buy above 30 PV per cycle, the first 30 PV is used for maintenance order, and the remaining is used for your breakaway order, which is you pay breakaway bonus on, okay? So we have 4 weeks in a cycle, we have 13 cycles in a year. So maintenance order can be bought as retail order or as repeat order or as a combination of both. Another thing people do not know, people say, oh, it must be either all retail or all repeat. No, you can do a bit of both. And it can also be bought in bits. You don't have to buy 30 PV at once. You can buy 5 PV today, 10 PV tomorrow, as long as it's all within a cycle that you get your 30 PV, you can do it. So it can be bought as a combination of repeat and retail order, and it activates leadership and retail order bonuses from Diamond 2. But that doesn't mean that you do not earn these bonuses in Diamond 1 or pre-Diamond. You get to earn them. But once you reach Diamond 2, automatically it stops getting paid until you do your maintenance order every cycle. It also activates your car incentives, your travel incentives, your house incentives, and your SD incentives as well. So I wanted to talk about this separately because this maintenance order, even though it is not compulsory, is for me one of the biggest gold mine in Longrich, where people do not see it. And as we look at a 3x3 table today, you will see that this thing that Longrich puts as optional, everybody should do it because there's so much you can get benefit from this as well. Now, there are some bonuses and incentives that we're going to be looking at that Longrich pays. Okay, so, but I'll talk about bonuses now. Incentives we'll talk about some of the time. I decided to group them into two different bonuses so that we can understand the benefit of this to us. Now, placement bonuses are bonuses paid following your placement tree. Sponsorship bonuses are bonuses paid following your sponsor tree. Remember, I talked about placement tree at the beginning and sponsor tree at the later on. So these are the three bonuses paid on placements. When I first joined Longrich, all I heard was retail order is paid on sponsorship. I had no idea that retail order is actually broken into 4 subcategories. One is paid on placement and the other 3 paid on sponsorship. So through the research, during the course of the research, I got to find this out. So we have the performance bonus paid based on placement. Why is this important? Because some of you are very fortunate to have your uplines place people under you. It means that for those placements, you are eligible to earn these 3 bonuses based on the placements. Some of them require leg balancing. These 2 require leg balancing, but this does not require any leg balancing at all. And that is one beautiful thing about maintenance order bonus. So performance and development bonus and maintenance order bonus are 3 bonuses paid on placement. Now, the 3 bonuses paid on sponsorship include breakaway, sorry, there's 4 bonuses. Breakaway bonus, we have the super distributor bonus, horizontal and vertical. These 2 plus this are all part of the retail order bonus. Then we have the leadership bonus paid on sponsorship, and then we have bonuses on packages. So the starter combo, the mini combo, the fast reach pack. So when you sponsor and place under someone, the person is eligible to earn these, but for your sponsorship, you can also earn this as your business progresses. And that is why I also brought this up. The next thing is the sharing and bonus legs, because we're going to see that in performance bonus. So this is limited to performance bonus only, and our 3x3 table focuses on performance bonus and maintenance order bonus. And that is why I am talking about this. So for performance bonus payments only, when you sign up 3 people on your placement 3, everybody under each of those 3 people plus each of those 3 people form a leg. So you generally in Longrich, you have 3 legs, leg A, B, and C, as we popularly call it, or leg 1, 2, and 3, right? We all have 3 legs. Now for performance bonus, there is the concept of sharing and bonus legs. Sharing leg is the leg with the highest cumulative PV from the inception of the business to the week of the bonus calculation. So if the bonus is calculated for this week, which in our calendar is week 10, this is week 10 of 2021. So for this week, your sharing leg is the leg with the highest PV from the day your code was generated till today. Okay, the bonus leg is the other 2 legs. The sharing legs and bonus legs are not constant. They change anytime. And it changes when another leg suddenly becomes the leg with the highest cumulative PV. So how do you identify sharing and bonus legs? You log into your back office, you go to membership, go to placement tree performance. When we click that, you see almost a blank page open, but at the top, you will see the week column, you'll see the generation column, generation and check. So you just click check, don't put any number because you just want to see yourself and the first 3 legs. Or you put 1 and click check. What is going to open is going to be your code with the 3 people under you. You scroll to the column tagged accumulated upgrade other performance in placement tree, as you can see here. And this is the leg that tells you your current sharing leg. If you want to check it for a particular week, then where you have that week thing at the top, you change it to the week you're concerned about, right? So at the top is the group PV, which is the PV of everybody in your team, including your PV. So this is the group PV. The other 3 legs are 1, 2, 3 are your legs. So if you look at this, for example, the group PV is about 45,000. And the leg with the highest PV is this 3rd one. This is 1, 2, 3. These are your 3 legs. Legs 1, 2, 3. So the second leg in the middle leg is the leg with the highest, and that is since the beginning. This wasn't done in this week, it's since the beginning. So this is the sharing leg, and the other two are the bonus legs. So for performance bonus purposes, you are paid a percentage of the purchases on the PVs on your bonus legs. It doesn't matter if the PVs entered only in that bonus leg. So if there's no PV coming into your sharing leg this week, for example, but you have only maybe one entrant, and it's in your leg 1, as long as it is your bonus leg, you will be paid a performance bonus on it. So you do not earn a performance bonus on your sharing leg, but on your other bonus legs. When it switches, there is a calculation for a switch in sharing leg that you can use to also estimate your performance bonus. So this is the basic information I wanted us to understand. Unfortunately, I cannot go into details about all the bonuses and all the things I've talked about, but I needed to give you just the background. Then the next thing we want to look at is the membership, okay? We have the membership packages. Just like if you want to go to a gym and be a member of a gym, they'll show you the different packages. The same thing with Longrich. We have a membership package, right? And for the 3x3 table, because we are working and looking at the performance bonus, we have to look at the membership packages. And I had to do this to show us some differences between the Nigerian entry level and the international entry level, the one in the international brochure. Okay, so our membership level basically affects our performance bonus, and also sharing and bonus leg applies, like I just talked about. So we have the membership level. This is a Nigerian level. We have 5 membership levels in Nigeria, but internationally we have 4 membership levels. We have the platinum VIP. 720 PV in Nigeria gives you platinum, but in the international level, 720 PV gives you gold. 240 PV in Nigeria gives you gold, but international level 240 PV gives you a silver status. 120 PV gives you a silver status in Nigeria, but we do not have 120 PV as a minimum in the international level. 60 PV, 60 PV Q silver. Now, there's a reason I'm really focusing on this. The entry levels that we're seeing here, most you see the person reflecting as gold. Why does the person reflect as gold? Because the back office follows the international system. It doesn't follow the Nigerian membership level. The Nigerian membership level is actually a promo, which means that it can be taken off anytime. It's a promo for Nigerians, right? So it's someone that will then manually upgrade those who qualify for this promo to go from 720 PV gold to 720 platinum in the Nigerian market. I hope we understand that. I also understand that this is happening in some other countries where the markets are controlled by the Nigerian market as well. So you're going to see some of these concessions also happening. Now, the percentage is the same percentage that applies. In Nigeria, platinum and platinum VIP earns 12% on the performance bonus as performance bonus, 12% on the PVs on bonus legs. So we earn 12% of the PVs on bonus leg in Nigeria. In gold members earn 10% of the PVs on bonus legs. Silver and Q silver earns 8%. Now, in the international entry level, this is also what they earn. 8% for silver, Q silver, 10% for gold, 12% for platinum VIP, because they don't even have platinum. I hope this makes sense to us as well. So there is something that a lot of us are unaware of, and that is the weekly bonus ceiling. There is a bonus ceiling that there's a maximum that we can earn in Longrich as performance bonus. So no matter how many PVs come into your bonus leg, as you've seen, we have 2 bonus legs. No matter how many PVs come into your bonus leg, there's a maximum you can earn, and this is a function of your membership level. So for Q silver and silver, the maximum they can earn per leg per week is $750. And that is 150,000 naira. Oh, I should have changed this. So now this has changed. Forgive me. This has changed with the new entry level. So it's changed multiplied by 300. Okay. So that's the maximum you can earn. And the same thing happens with these other ones. I didn't update the 300 naira exchange rate here, but let's look at the dollar amount. So we have $750, we have $1,500. Please give me a minute. I'm going to stop my video and update it because I know a lot of us are screenshotting. Apologies, I'm back. Everybody's shouting no sound. Yeah, I know some people are screenshotting. Yes, that's why I had to quickly stop to update it. So it's updated already as apologies. Okay, so here we have the correct one. So it's just to multiply by 300. So now what I'm trying to say is the maximum that we can earn per leg, irrespective of the PV, is what you see here. Now, for those who understand performance bonus well, if I am a silver member and I register a junior stockist, that's 4 VIPs. So 4 VIPs will come into one leg. So that's 1,680 times 4, 6,720. As a silver member, I'm earning 0.08. That is $537 that I'm going to earn on that leg. So it fits in basically within $750. I don't lose any money. But if as a silver member, I'm fortunate to get someone coming with 10,000 PVs on one leg, or the entire leg brings 10,000 PVs as a silver member, what I'm going to be entitled to will be 8% of that, and that's $800 on that leg. But Longrich will pay you $750 on that leg, and you lose the $50. I know a lot of us did not know that, and that is why I'm stressing it. So you need not lose any money. If you are sure you're getting an activity, try to upgrade yourself. Imagine if it was not 10,000 PVs. Imagine if it was 20,000 PVs. You got a senior stockist at 20,000 PVs. You're supposed to get in $1,600 on that leg if that is your bonus leg. But guess what? You get only $750 and you lose almost $1,000. Convert that to Naira. This is the maximum you can earn per leg per week in Longrich as a silver or a Q silver member. This is the maximum you can earn per leg per week going forward in Longrich as a gold member. And as a platinum member, this is the maximum you can earn per leg per week. And as a platinum VIP member, this is the maximum you can earn per leg per week. So even our star directors who get a lot of activities, you can see SDs who can get as much as 200, 300,000 PVs per leg. Now, 300,000 PVs in one leg, let me give you the math. 300,000 PVs in one leg will be earning you $36,000 for that leg. But trust me, the maximum you're getting is $22,500. You do not get the $36,000. You get $22,500 max. and that's the same thing that applies to your other legs. So this max applies, and in our estimations on the 3x3 table, we will be factoring this in as well. So we are ready for the 3x3 table. I want to believe that that training was important for all of us all. So the training has been important, the background. So now we want to enter the 3x3 table, and I want us to pay rapt attention. So we've talked about our placements 3. So I prepared 3x3 table for 2 different kinds of bonuses: the performance bonus and the maintenance order bonus. Sorry, performance bonus and maintenance order bonus. Now, based on our placement structure, your first 3 placements make your first placement generation. I want to believe we all remember when I explained this. 3 people first generation, 9 second generation, 27 third generation, 81 fourth generation, 243 fifth generation. This is how our numbers grow. So up to your 12th generation, you already have, by your 12th generation, if all the placements are filled, you should have about 530,000 people up in just by your 12th generation. But that's not always the case in our business, okay? And this continues to infinity. Now, all the PVs, that's the beautiful thing about Longrich, all the PVs till infinity, add to your rank progression, and you can earn performance bonus on all those PVs as well, right? Except, of course, from your sharing leg. So there are some things I need you to understand. There's some disclaimers, some things we did not factor in the 3x3 table. The 3x3 table, as we specified, shows an estimate of your performance bonus only. Remember, I showed us about 7 bonuses earlier. This one just shows you for your performance bonus and your rank progression. This particular 3x3 table we're showing. And your rank progression, if you start with a certain membership level, entry level, like say a 60 PV, a 120 PV, a 240 PV, and every member of your team starts with the same level. And this is just first orders only. So the estimations on this 3x3 table are based on the assumption that every team member completes his or her 3 direct placements within either a particular week, a particular month, or a particular year. So you can actually use this projection and work with it weekly, work with it monthly, or work with it yearly. But here we're working with it monthly, but you can change that 1, 2 to 12, you can change that to weeks, it works for you. You can change that to years, it works for you as well. Now, please note that the 3x3 table is estimated based on equal PV entries. Equal. So if we're working on the 60 PV, everybody comes in at 60 PV. You know, there's sometimes that they select products and it's 61 PV, 62 PV, 63 PV. We are not factoring in the extras. So we're working strictly on the exact PVs. So you may find the money you get a little higher than what is on our estimation if the PVs were coming in a little higher than the estimated amount. So we are doing bare minimum here, the barest minimum. I hope that makes sense. Also note that upgrade and repeat purchase PVs are not factored into our estimation. So if someone decides, okay, I've done 60 PV now, I want to upgrade to 120 PV, we did not factor in the bonuses or the effect on rank. We only factored in the effect of the first purchase, the first order. That's the factor in this particular one. So I hope that is clear. And you can now, because if you want to start factoring in the rest, it is definitely going to complicate the earning. So it definitely going to complicate the earning. So we have our first 3x3 table here. And this first one, I'm going to explain it assuming a 60 PV entry for every member. So every member comes in with 60 PV. This is what you're going to be getting. So let me explain it. This first column shows you the month. The assumption here is that you start this business this month, for example, March. March is your month 1. And in the same month 1, March, you introduce your 3 people. So this is you. You start the business this month. This is you. And you have 60 PV because we are working with a 60 PV membership level. So you made a purchase of 60 PV. Your group PV, which is just you are the only person in the group, will be 60 PV. Rank from 60 PV is pre-diamond. And as already said in the introduction, you do not earn from your first purchase, which explains the zero. Now you're going to be punching your calculators with me so that we can confirm the rest. So by the second month, like I said, you can make this week, month, or year. By the same first month, rather, the same month of March, you sign up your 3 direct placements. 60, 60 PV each, remember. 3 times 60 will give you 180. You can also confirm that using your calculator. 3 times 60 gives you 180. So the new PV that has come in is 180 PV. So total new PV, first order. Now, your group PV will stand at 240 PV. That is 180 PV from these 3 people and 60 PV from your order. So your order, your personal PVs count in your group PV. And 240 PV still puts you at a pre-diamond. But this time you're going to earn from those 3 people. But you do not earn on all 180 PV because there are 3 people, 60, 60, 60. You're going to earn on 2 out of the 3. That is what performance bonus is, which is why I took my time to explain that. 2 out of the 3. Now, in this case, the sharing leg will be difficult to ascertain because we are assuming equal entry level. So it will be leg completed, everything is equal. So you can just keep one leg permanently as the sharing leg because everything comes in equally within the week, the month, the year. Okay, now, but here we are going to be working on only the month, like I said, because these weekly caps are applied on months. But if it was a weekly thing you were doing, then the cap will actually be higher, basically. Okay, so now when you have a 180 PV as a new entry, you will earn on 2 out of 3. So the easiest way to work this out is because you're earning on 2 out of 3, you're going to divide 180 by 3 and then multiply by 2. So it's either you say 180 divided by 3 multiplied by 2 gives you 120. Or you put the formula together and say 180 times 2 divided by 3. It still gives you 120. Okay, so 180 over 3 times 2 or 180 times 2 over 3 is the same thing. Now that is relevant when you're looking at the rest of these calculations. So you have 120 as your answer. I'm getting 120. And a 60 PV is a Q Silver member who earns 8%. So I'll just do times 8% if your phone calculator has 8%, or you can do times 8 over 100. So you can do times 8% or times 8 over 100. But I already know that 8 over 100 is 0.08. So I'm simply going to do times 0.08. And that gives me $9.60. So this is what I will earn from those first 3 people, $9.60. If I multiply that by the current exchange rate of 300 Naira to $1, that will give me 2,880 Naira. I hope that is clear enough and that is well understood because it is the same process for the rest of them all. Now, let me do the second and the third one so that you can understand. Now, by the second month, which in this case will be April, by the second month, these 3 people get their 3 each, and it's 9 at the end of the month. 9 times 60, remember the entry level is a flat rate of 60. 9 times 60 in your calculator should be 540, because that's what I get. Now your group PV will change because the new PV for the month of April is 540. But at the end of March, you already had a group PV of 240. So 540 plus 240 gives you 780. And with 780, if you follow our ranking table, you will be a 1 diamond. Now, what will be the performance bonus from 540? We're going to use the same formula. 540 divided by 3 times 2, or 540 times 2 divided by 3. So your performance bonus will be paid on 360 PV. Now, as again, you're still a Q silver throughout all the table estimation. Remember, upgrade orders are not factored in. So 360 times 0.08 will give you $28.8. So have you seen how we arrived at $28.8? And if you multiply that with the Nigerian 300 Naira exchange rate, you will get 8,640 Naira. So for the second month, from the 9 people in your second generation, your Naira amount will be 8,640. And for those in dollars who earn in dollars, your dollar amount will be 28.80. By the third month, these 9 people have gotten 3 people each, and that gives you 27. 9 people get 3 people each, and add between 7, right? 27 times 60 in your calculator, 27 times 60 is 1,620. So if you do have 1,620 for the month of May, which is the third month, you add it to 780, which was your cumulative by the month of April. So 1,620 plus 780 puts you at 2,400. So you can add that up yourself and you see that, okay? So your cumulative is 2,400. And following our ranking table, that places you on 2 diamond. Now let's calculate the performance bonus. That will be 1,620 times 2 divided by 3. Remember our formula. So you are going to be earning on 1,080 PVs. So if you multiply that 1,080 PVs by 0.08, which is the 8% for Q Silver, you will have $86.40. $86.40. Okay? So if it is $86.40 that you're getting, multiply that by 300, which is the Naira amount, you will now have 25,000 Naira 920. So 25,920 Naira. That is what you will be paid in Naira as performance bonus. So we've done from month 1 to 3. I believe you've done a screenshot. Sit down by yourself this evening and do the rest and verify the rest using the method we have explained. That's for 60 PV. Now I want us to see something. Let's come to month 7. Month 7, we have 131,220 as the new PV that came in. I want to calculate the performance bonus now. Calculating the performance bonus. So that will be 131,220 times 2 divided by 3. So the new PV to earn on is 87,480 PV. Now the dollar amount will be the amount times 0.08. Okay, so that is 87,480 times 0.08. That is $6,998.40. However, what we are getting is $6,000. Why are we being paid $6,000? That is because we have to earn in a week. What we can earn in a week maximum is $750 per leg. Remember the table. Let me see if I can go back to it. So here, as a silver and a Q silver, your maximum is $750 per leg. And that makes it $1,500 for 2 legs. So that's 750 plus 750, 1,500 for your 2 bonus legs. If you multiply that by the 4 weeks in a month, the maximum you can earn in a month is $6,000. That's the maximum you can earn in a month. So if the maximum you can earn in a month is $6,000, that means that no matter how many PVs you generate, you are going to stop at $6,000. And if you look at that in Naira, it's 1.8 million Naira. And that is why the flat rate continues from month 7 all the way down. I hope this is very clear. Somebody just drew on our screen, so I will stop the screen share and restart it. Apologies, so that you can be clear enough. So that's the 60 PV table done and dusted. I believe we've understood it and we can share it as well, okay? We've understood it and we can share it as well. The second one is the 120 PV entry level for new members. Is exactly the same way as the 60 PV entry level. So there you go. This time around, everybody starts with 120 PV flats, right? So this is you, the month of March, just you, the new number of new persons, just you. 120 PV, just yours. 120 PV is the group PV, and you're a pre-diamond. As usual, you don't earn from your purchase. But within the month of March, you have 3 people that you have brought in to take over their 3 direct placements. 3 times 120 is 360. You add 360 to 120, your group PV is now 480. As a silver, you are earning 8%. So to work out the bonus, it's going to be 360 times 2 divided by 3, and that's 240 that you'll be paid on. Multiply by 0.08, and that gives you exactly $19.2, okay? $19.20. Multiply by 300, and that gives you 5,760. So the same way we did the 60 PV. Again, by month 7, there is a maximum. The maximum of $6,000 still applies by month 7 all the way down. And that's a maximum of 1.8 million Naira per month. That's the maximum you can earn. 240 PV table. Again, the same principle. Just you, 240 PV, no earnings. You get your 3 people by that month. 3 times 240 is 720. 720 plus 240 is 960. Automatically puts you at 1 diamond. 720 is what you have as the new entry. So 720 times 2 divided by 3 gives you 480 PVs. And then 480 times 0.1. This time it's a gold. So you're earning 10%. 10% is like saying 480 times 10 over 100. 10 over 100 is 0.1. So we simply just say 480 times 0.1. So whatever you work out as the 2 over 3 of this, just do times 0.1 and you would have the answer here. So 0.1 gives you $48. When you multiply that by 300, it gives you 14,400 Naira. Now for the gold members, do you remember what their weekly cap was per leg? The weekly cap for gold members was 1,500 USD per leg. So 1,500 USD times 2, which is your 2 bonus legs, will be 3,000 per week. So 1,500 PVs per leg per week, right? Which gives you 3,000 for the 2 legs per week, for your 2 bonus legs per week. Multiply that by 4 weeks in a month, that gives you $12,000. That's the maximum you can earn in a month. And that also explains why we have a cap at 12,000. But let's work out what will the bonus have been. So 524,880 times 2 divided by 3. The PVs to earn from shows 349,920 PVs. That's the PV to earn from. But if I multiply that by 0.1, what I get is 349,000. Sorry, 1 minute. It's my calculation is slow. Okay, hold on. Okay, so I multiply that by 0.1. That gives me 34,992. So I should have earned 34,992, but the weekly cap has been applied. So I can only get 12,000. This is the dollar value. Multiply by Naira, I should have earned, multiply this by 300, I should have earned 10 million Naira, 10.497.6, okay? But guess what? Because of the weekly cap, I am only earning a maximum of 3.6 million Naira. I hope that's clear for us to see. The same applies to the 720 PV table. Exactly the same thing applies to the 720 PV table. You don't earn on your initial purchase, but it puts you at a diamond 1 because 720 PV is 1 diamond. By the time you get your 3, you do 2,160 times 2 divided by 3 is 1,440. Now, as a platinum member, you earn 12%. So 1,440 times 0.12, 12% will be 0.12. 12% is like saying 12 over 100. So just multiply the PV you are to earn from by 0.12, and I have $172.80, just as you've seen here. Multiply by Naira of 300, and that gives me 51,840 Naira. Continues all the way. Now, for this level, I'm going to go back. Let's see what their maximum per week per leg is. $7,500 is the maximum per leg per week, right? So 720 PV is where we are. By month 7, the new PV, if followed correctly, should be 1574.640. So I'm going to do 1574.640 times 2 divided by 3 gives me 1,049,760 PVs. So I'm supposed to earn 12%. So I'll do times 0.12. It's supposed to be 125,000 USD, but there's a weekly cap applied, and that weekly cap has reduced it to 60,000, and that is the maximum you can earn. So yes, there are people that get over 1 million PVs in a bonus leg, but getting over 1 million PVs in a bonus leg doesn't guarantee you earn all the monies. There's a weekly cap, and that weekly cap has to apply, okay? The 1680 PV is exactly the same process of working it out as well. The weekly cap for this case is 22,500 USD. So 22,500 USD per week, per leg per week, gives you 45,000 USD per week. Multiply by 4, that's 180,000 USD per week. So no matter how much you're earning, like in the platinum we worked out, it was actually 300 and something thousand that was supposed to be earned. But the platinum member earned 60,000. But from the same PV, a VIP member will earn a maximum of 180,000. So even at that, there's a significant difference between platinum and VIP. There was a time somebody was celebrated. I think it was a top rank, and the person was showing as platinum. It's possible the person does not have a lot of PVs coming in a month, but if the person does, this weekly cap is going to stop the person from earning a lot in a month. But people do not know, and that's what we need to know. So what is the maximum you can earn as a performance bonus in a month in Longrich if the 3x3 table is followed, and if the PVs come in as shown? The maximum anybody can earn in a week, the maximum you can earn in a week as performance bonus is $45,000, and $45,000 multiplied by 300 is 13.5 million. So in a week, the maximum anyone can earn as performance bonus is 13.5 million in a week. So when you see someone earning 20 million, 30 million in a week, 60 million in a week, I can quickly tell you where the rest of the monies are coming from. from the other bonuses, because we have the development bonus, we have the leadership bonus, we have the retail order bonus, and we also have the, which other one? Yeah, leadership bonus. That's one of the highest ones, right? Maintenance order bonus is massive as well. Breakaway bonus, so there's a lot of other bonuses that make up to give people earnings of 20 million, 30 million in a week, because the maximum for performance bonus is 13.5 million. I hope that is clear enough for us all as well. Okay, now I'm going to move to a summary. So I forgot to mention to us at the beginning, this should last for about 90 minutes. So, but I need to also rush up as well because time is running. I need to move to a summary. So this is a summary of what you earn in US dollars if you start with a certain entry level and register people with that entry level only. So what I've done here is to show us our earning potentials, if we decide that I'm going to play an all Q Silver League, or I'm going to play an all Silver League, or an all Gold League, or an all Platinum League, or an all VIP League. So with the same period, the same number of people, but we're just buying different PVs. These people are buying 60 PVs, and this is what the earning potentials will be. These people are buying 120 PVs, and this is what the earning potential will be from the same number of people. So I have 3 people, all as 120 PVs. You have 720, sorry, you have 3 people, all as 720 PVs. My bonus will be $19.2, my performance bonus, but yours will be $172. Why do I have this table? Because this table shows you how you can show your prospects the league they want to play and they choose. There are people that tell you, I want to play only Gold League. And it's good, the money is good to behold in the eyes. The money is good to behold in the eyes, basically, okay? Now we have the Naira equivalent, the same thing I showed you in dollars, but in Naira, to give you a better picture. So you have 3 people all at 60 PV, and you are at 60 PV, you get 2,880. I'm at 240, and I have 3 people all at 240. I get 14,400 Naira. There's a difference. But that's because I am at a certain level and I'm registering people on the same level. So this is the projection. Now, I showed someone this, somebody who is really serious in network marketing. And the person is like, okay, I need to go discuss this with my team, because when we come in, we want to decide a league to stick with. And that's the minimum anybody can pay to join my team. And it's going to work for them. So you actually will choose what will work for you and you stick with this. Okay. I'm seeing a lot of questions asking, what happens to the rest of the money? The rest of the money has entered voicemail. You don't get to get it the next week. You will not. You've lost it. You've lost it. Please understand that. You've lost it. You've lost it. It doesn't come back to you. Okay. So there's a reason the companies apply the weekly cap. The weekly cap is applied because the company wants to build a sustainable business. So yes, if you are, okay, let's continue. I'm going to show you something. Galaxy S8 is drawing again, though. Please, let's all control our drawing because people are screenshotting. All right, so hold on a minute. I'm going to stop the share and restart it. Right, now I'm going to show us another summary. This particular table shows the difference in performance bonuses for the different entry levels based on the same PV. The other one was based on the same number of people, but now I'm showing you based on the same PV. Now it's not about the same people coming in at the same PVs, but it's about what your own rank is. You at the top. What is your level? This is how your level determines your earning from the same entrance. So I'm comparing myself as a Q Silver to you as a Gold. You are a Gold, I'm a Q Silver. And what came in is 180 PV into the team on our first generation. So I only did this for the 60 PV. I think I did it for the rest of the ones. Okay, I did it for everything. So this is for the 60 PV. So we are bringing in 60 PVs into our team. You brought 3 people at 60 PV. I brought 3 people at 60 PV, but you are gold and I am a Q silver. You will earn 3,600 from those 3 people, but I will earn 2,880. Please punch the calculator for me. 3,600 minus 2,880 is 720 naira. Now, people will say it's just 720 now, it's not a lot of money. It's true. But imagine that this happens more regularly. Imagine that by the second month, you're still a silver or a Q silver, because silver and Q silver is the same. By the second month, rather, I'm still a silver or a Q silver, but you have upgraded to platinum. The second month, we also filled our 6. We filled our second generation, which is the 9 people. We filled our second generation, still at 60 PV. I am still on silver, but you have upgraded to platinum. I will earn 8,640 from that influx of 9, but you will earn 12,960. Again, punch your calculator. 12,960 minus 8,640 is 4,320 naira. Do you imagine what it means to lose 4,320 naira in a week or in a month? What can that money do for you? A lot of people, please look at this. The PV is just 540. The PV is not much. So this is just at your diamond 1. But it's, a lot of us are still silver at diamond 4. This is the PV that will take you close to diamond 4. At this level, a lot of us at diamond 4 are still silver or Q silver. Imagine you're still silver or Q silver at diamond 4. Now compare the difference between the silver person and the platinum person. So if you've been earning a platinum, you've been earning a silver, you can add up these sums all the way from here to here and add up from here to here. As a matter of fact, we're going to do it together. From here to here, you've been a silver or a Q silver. What is the total sum from month 1 to month 5? Can someone please tell me? You can put it in the comments. Put it in the comments. I'll do mine as well. 2880 plus 8,640. So I'm getting a total of 348, 480. Thank you very much, Temilings. Now let's add up the one for the platinum, please. Let's add up the one for the platinum, please. Or the VIPs, the same thing. Okay, 522,720. Thank you very much. Now let's do the subtraction. 522,720 minus 348,480. Please, how much is that you have lost to the company? Thank you very much, Junior. You have lost 174,240 naira. A lot of us have lost this money to the company without knowing. Because what we see is trickles. You see 5,000, 10,000, 15,000, but you do not know the differential. I was so happy when the company did that platinum upgrade in December and did it again in this February. I was the happiest because it gave people the opportunity not to lose money again. People do not understand this difference, but this is how much one can lose. There are people with these 43,000 PVs right now who are still silver or who are still gold. Please teach yourself and teach your team. Get yourself to platinum at the least. Do not lose. See, for me, those in my performance, in my Longrich compensation plan training class, they know I cannot leave money to Longrich. I do not lose a kobo to Longrich. I take advantage of every opportunity to earn. And that is why I have these estimations to show me where I can err. As I'm speaking, I do have a Diamond 5 code that is a platinum, but I discovered that code was a gold when the code was still when it was a diamond 4. I felt terrible because I felt like I had lost some money on that code, even though it's not my main code. But that code, I don't want to lose a kobo. 2,000 makes a difference. 3,000 makes a difference. 10,000 makes a difference. Now, this is even when your entry levels is at 60 PV. There are some of us that are on 60 PV, and we are signing up as much as 360 PV, 1,000 PV, 3,000 PV, 7,000, 9,000 PVs in a month. Just look at yourself signing up these PVs every month, spread across your 3 legs. There are people that do this in a month, spread across your 3 legs, and you're still a silver, a gold. Please screenshot this. After now, go and do your discrepancy. Okay? Please now, people should stop drawing. After this, do your screenshots for each of them. Go and do your what's it called? Your estimation, your calculations. Just add up to this level. This is just barely after diamond 4. Add up to this level and see how much you have lost. And share this with your team members. Sorry, let me just stop share and start all over again. We are still having people drawing on our screens. Okay, so for 240 PV, there you go. Again, screenshot it and share. Screenshot and share. For 240 PV, that's what it looks like. Do your mathematics. For 720 PV, which is just the total new PV, 720 PV per new member, screenshot it, do your mathematics. And then finally, for 1680 PV, screenshot it. I think I already shared this. I'm not sure if I've shared this in chat. Sambo is shouting, Simon, yay! The boss of the global bosses. I know you don't joke with this 3x3 table and the money. Yes, there is enough potentials. Nothing is stopping you from earning 54 million naira every month. Nothing is stopping you. Nothing is stopping you from earning 54 million naira every month, honestly. Okay, so now I'm going to go into the maintenance order because of time. We may actually be here for a minimum of 2 hours. I hope you all don't mind, but I want to make sure I pass the message. Okay, 3x3 tables for maintenance order. Now, why is maintenance order a big deal? For me, maintenance order is a very big deal. The 3x3 table for maintenance order shows an estimate of your maintenance order bonuses and rank progression if everybody in the team buys a maintenance order of 30 PV as repeat or retail order every cycle. Remember, it is not compulsory, but I just want to show you what the earning potential and what the effect on your rank can be if you incorporate it and make it a culture in your team every cycle. The estimations you see here are based on the assumption that every member will complete his or her 3 direct placements within a particular cycle or month. This is based on the performance bonus. And everyone in the team will also do his or her maintenance order every cycle. So the 3 direct placements that are coming in as the 60 PV, the 120 PV, and the rest of them will come in and complete in the month. And within the same cycle, because we operate in cycle in Longrich, they also do their 30 PV maintenance order in the cycle. Every single person in the team, even those who came in from month 1, by month 2, month 3, month 4, month 5, month 6, you will continue to buy your 30 PV every cycle. That's what's important. Now, please note that in this our estimation, retail or repeat orders above 30 PV are not factored into these estimations. They are not factored in. So we are strictly working with 30 PV only per person in the team per cycle. 30 PV only per person per cycle. Now, because we work in cycles, I put cycles here. So the first cycle you start your business, it is only you. Just like upgrade order, you do not earn on your personal 30 PV order, 30 PV that you buy as repeat or retail, you do not earn from the personal one. However, once you sign up the 3 people who come in as either their Q silver or gold, if they buy their 30 PV, right, it's going to be 90 PVs that come in from the 3 of them plus your own third. So the 4 of you, for that first cycle, the 4 of you have bought 120 PV as retail order. The 4 of you, 30 times 4 is 120. That's 30 plus 90. Now, you do not earn on your personal, so you're earning on 90 PVs only. And unlike performance bonus, where there is sharing and bonus leg, in maintenance order bonus, you earn on all of it. You earn on everybody, everybody. There's no sharing, there's no bonus leg. For maintenance order bonus, you earn on everybody. It is actually 4.5% of each PV. 4.5% of every PV. So what I calculate, the way I calculate it is you can either say 90 times 4.5%, which is times 4.5 over 100, or 90 times 0.045, whichever works for you, gives you 4.05 US dollars. So just from those 3 people, you've been paid $4.05 for that cycle as maintenance order bonus. Now multiply that by 300, which is our exchange rate. This is what you will get from the 3 people. It looks small, I get it. Now remember again that this maintenance order has absolutely nothing to do with the membership level. So you can buy it as Q silver, as gold. Everybody gets the same money. It's a function of the people in your placement tree. If you have 100 people in your placement tree who do maintenance order for the 100 people, as long as they are within your first 15 generation, you will earn maintenance order from all 100 of them. Let me repeat it. If you have 100 people in your placement tree and all 100 of them buy this 30 PV, you will earn maintenance order bonus from all 100 of them as long as they are within your first 15 placement generations. It stops at 15 placement generation. I stopped here at 13 because that's the furthest I could go. But you can go to 15, it stops at the 15 and you will see the money potential. Now, excuse me, the easier way to calculate this is to calculate per person. The easier way to calculate this is to calculate per person. So how much is it per person? So because I like to work head counts, it's easier for me to say, okay, from 100 people, how much do I earn straight up in dollars? Now, because it is 30 PV and it is 4.5%. So what I did was, if it is 4.5% of 30 PV, how much is that in US dollars per PV? Okay, and that gave me 1.35 USD per person rather. It's 30 PV per person, and it is 4.5% of that 30 PV that I earn from each person. So it's 1.35 US dollars that you earn from each people. So if you have 100 people, who are doing 30 PV in your team for each cycle, 100 times 1.35 gives you $135. That's how I work out mine, based on the number of people. 100 times 1.35 is $135. In Naira, that is 40,500 Naira. Now, if we are following the 3x3 table for maintenance order, if you are following the 3x3 table for maintenance for the performance bonus and using it for maintenance order, you will see that the next cycle you have 9 people because these 3 people have introduced their 3. So there will be 9. But Because everybody in the team buys again, the total number of people that will buy will be 13 people. That is the 9 people here, the 3 people here, and the 1 person here. So the total new PV that will come into the team will be 13 times 30 PV per person. That's 390 PV coming into your second month, where you probably may have had 780 PV for 60 PV performance bonus tree. So you just added 390 PV just like that. But your maintenance order bonus will not be paid on these 13 people because your name is included. Even though your PV gets added up to the rank, but you cannot get paid on your personal purchase. So how do I calculate this? So for the new people, I'll subtract myself. So I'll do 13 minus 1. So 13 minus 1 will leave me with 12 people for me to earn from. So 12 times 1.35 will give me $16.20. Multiply by 300, I get 4,860. By the third cycle, the 9 people will introduce 3 people each, right? That's 27 people. 27 people plus the existing 13 members in our team, we are now 40. So for the new month, 40 of us will buy 30 PV. The team has seen 1,200 PVs, just like that too. This is something that, because it was never a culture, these PVs were not coming into our team. And these PVs coming in will ensure speedy growth in rank. You will see speedy growth. People are growing very fast in rank because this PV is coming into the team. So if you have 1,200 new PVs coming into the team, it grows rank. But how much would you earn? Again, you remove yourself. 40 minus 1 is 39. Times 1.35 in dollars, that is $52.65. In Naira is 15,795. That's multiplied by 300. So you can see and repeat the same explanation for the rest of the cycle. It's about consistency. We are all buying. This is you. By the following month, these 3 people will be you. By the following month, these 9 people will be you. So there is space for everybody if we work together. Now, this is why I love maintenance order bonus the most. Have you seen what is going on here? The maximum earning in performance bonus is $180,000, if you remember properly. $180,000 is the maximum earning in performance bonus. But please take a look at this. $358,000 is possible. There is no cap on maintenance order bonus. There's a cap on performance order bonus, but there is no cap on maintenance order bonus. So you are actually able to earn $1 million in a cycle from maintenance order. Yes, you can earn $1 million in a cycle from maintenance order. It is impossible to earn it from performance bonus, right? It is impossible to earn it from performance bonus. Okay, let's continue. So that's the thing. Now, I am going to stress the importance of maintenance order again. This is a 60 PV monthly duplication table I'm using to stress it. You can repeat the same with 120 PV, 240, and the rest. What am I showing here? Now I'm merging the months and the cycle into months. We have new people joining our team at 60 PV. In the first month, we had 60 PV because it's just me. The same month, I signed up 3 people. So 3 plus 1, 4. 4 times 60, 240. The second month, I signed up 9 people. 9 plus 3 plus 1, 12 people, 13 people. 13 times 60 is 780. So this is the cumulative PVs as people join our team at 60 PV first order. And this will be our rank. 60 gives you pre-diamond. 240 gives you pre-diamond. 780 gives you 1 diamond. But now imagine that you start adding the PVs from the maintenance order. What will be the effect on rank? This is what this is showing you. 60 plus 30 will be 90. So it still gives you pre-diamond. 240 plus 90 plus 30, because there are 4 people here now. 240 plus 90 plus 30 gives you 360. The same month, you're still a pre-diamond. So 240 pre-diamond, but with 120 added here, 360 pre-diamond. By the second month, just with 13 people, you're on 1 diamond with 780. But by that second month, if you now add the 30 PV of everybody, you are adding 390 to 780. That puts you at a higher diamond 1, 1290 as against 780. By the third month, everybody here now buys 60 PV, 24, 2 diamond. But by that month, if all the 40 people buy, it's 1, 2 that is added to the 2, 4. And guess what? You're going to be having, okay, so this looks, cumulative, I've removed the 30. So when you add the 1, 2 to the 2, 4, it's supposed to give you 3,000 plus the rest, by the way. It gives you 4,000 plus. And that puts you at a high 3 diamond. I hope we are communicating. So you find yourself, so this 1, 2 is the new PV, not the cumulative. So you're going to do 2, 4 plus 1, 2, which is the new one, plus the 390. So this is the new, not the cumulative retail order. So 2, 4 plus 1, 2 plus this 390 plus this 120. That will give you 4,110. 7,260 plus 3,630 plus 1, 2 plus 390 previous maintenance orders. That will put you here. So you see that in month 3, you're a 2 diamond. But in the same month 3, you're a 3 diamond because you factored in the retail order PVs. That's the maintenance order PVs. By month 4, sorry about that. Why is this not taking me back? By month 4, by month 4, you are on 7,260, which is 3 diamond. But when you factor the new maintenance order, you're on 12,600, which is closer to 4 diamond than this. So you see that when you add your retail order bonus, your maintenance order PVs, it is possible to become a 5-star director in 12 months. But without the retail order PVs, you can only stop at 4-star director in 12 months. So it is very important for your rank progression, not just your own, for the team. So if you're thinking, okay, how about the income? Please look at it as not just the money, but the rank advancement. Now let's come to the money part. This is the money part. Performance bonus alone, you earn $9.6. But when you add performance and maintenance order bonus, you earn $13.65 from the 3 people. From the 9 people, it should be 28.8. But with maintenance order bonus, it's $45. This is just the Naira equivalent of these numbers. So this is a Naira equivalent. This is the USD amount. I put the USD and the Naira equivalent side by side for those who are in the USD market and for those who are in the Nigerian market and the Naira market, okay? So you can see that here at 60 PV, the $6,000 cap starts applying. But here, the cap is not there. So the thing is going. This is why I say the maintenance order is the new gold mine that we do not know. Because the kind of money you can make as you grow your team strength, it has no limits. I hope we understand the money one. Screenshot it and take your time and look at it later. Feel free to ask me questions. Okay? Now, what I've done here is literally expanding this. I'm expanding this now. I'm expanding this by putting it in this one. Okay? So what I've done here is, this is the first month, the number of people, the first order PVs, the maintenance order PVs, and when you add it together, what is the total group PV that comes in for the month? That's what I've done here. Then the rank. Then I've also shown the performance bonus from this first order, the maintenance order bonus from this maintenance order, and the total bonuses. That's just what this is. For 60 PV, and I've also done the same for the rest. So it's like saying first plus maintenance order. So these tables, I think they're also in the chat rooms. So you can see the correlation between the tables. A similar thing is showing here as well, 120 PV. So you can see that what you get. So the maintenance order PV doesn't change. Like I said before, it doesn't change. It's 30 PV flat for every member. So that's what you see here. So that's the group PV, and that's the cumulative rank resulting from the group PV. This is the performance bonus from this first order, maintenance order bonus from this maintenance order, and the total performance bonus and maintenance order bonus that a 120 PV person will earn if you do the 120 PV package for you and every member of your team, and everybody does maintenance order of 30 PV every cycle. Now, I just said it again, I have merged the cycle into months. Okay, in Longrich, there's a difference between cycle and months, but so that we don't make the table more confusing, I call the cycle months. But we have 13 cycles in Longrich, but we only have 12 months in the calendar. So there is still going to be an additional one layer of these PVs coming in a 12 months duration, because this is done per cycle. But I didn't want to include that because then we will have a confused table. So I'm just going to assume that we are working with 12 cycles in the month, in the year, just to correspond with the 12 months of the year. So this is the 240 PV table. Same thing. The 240 PV cumulative orders, the 30 PV maintenance orders cumulative, the total PVs, the rank from the total PVs, the performance bonus from the first order, the maintenance order bonus from the maintenance order, and the total bonuses adding up the performance bonus and the maintenance order bonus. I've done the same for 720 PV for those who want to screenshot. So you also do a screenshot, you take a look at it. But like I said, I'd shared it in the Star Directors chat room, so it should be in your chat room as well. And then of course, finally the 1680 PV. That is the explanation for these tables. So you do a screenshot, take your time, go through this again, understand them yourself first before you try to teach your team. You can do a mock explanation. You know how you stand in front of the mirror and try to explain something to yourself in front of a mirror? You could try that. That way you will understand it, and you can then know when you're explaining where you've made a mistake. And then you can correct yourself as well. Or where I've made a mistake, I am not an authority. I used Excel, so there's some points I could make a mistake, I don't know. So if you seem to point that out, you can also feel free to reach out to me and let me know. So summary of the importance of maintenance order. There's a higher monthly earning, so you get to earn so much more in a month. There are no caps on earnings, so you get to earn as much, and you grow faster in rank, not just you, the entire team. Do you know that there are some people that join this business at 60 PV since every day they are prospecting, they are not growing? Do you know that your simple 30 PV in a month that you buy, or in a cycle that you buy, in 12 cycles can help you? You have a new member who is buying, you people will be growing in rank. You cannot stay 60 PV for 6 months. Does it mean you don't use Longrich products? If you don't use those products, then you're not in business. I'm sorry, but that's my opinion. You're not in business, okay? Now, I talked about a lot of bonuses at the beginning. We have the placement bonuses, which I talked about. We have looked at the performance bonus, and I want to show us eligibility, because some of us don't even know who can earn these bonuses. So I want to show us the eligibility of these bonuses, who can earn them. Performance bonus, you can earn as a pre-diamond. You don't have to even be a diamond 1 to earn performance bonus. We've explained it in detail using the 3x3 table. Development bonus, you are eligible also to earn from 3 diamond. I didn't look at it today. I wasn't planning to. I see development bonus as a reward for developing new generations. And for every generation, every new placement generation, you can earn up to $336, but that's the maximum you can earn as development bonus per generation. The maximum you can earn as development bonus per generation is $336, okay? Maintenance order bonus is also eligibility from pre-diamond on placement tree up to 15. So people say, I don't have to do my upline said I shouldn't do 30 PV until I'm a diamond 3. I don't understand. If you want to earn maintenance order bonus, you can do and tell your pre-diamond members to do as well. You will still earn, right? Yes, it says you should do from Diamond 2 because it activates other incentives. But if you want to earn maintenance order bonus, even as a Q Silver, you can earn it, okay? So it's also known as 15 level matrix. Now let's look at the sponsorship bonuses. There's a breakaway bonus. Breakaway bonus is paid, oh, sorry, this is 21%. I'm sorry. Sorry. It's not 10%, that's leadership bonus. It's paid 21% to 45%. Sorry, I had to stop the screen share to correct it because we are screenshotting. All right, so I'm back here. So it's 21% to 45% of your repeat and retail order PVs after the 30 PV has been deducted for maintenance order. So if you do retail order now, for example, of 50 PV, 30 PV will be deducted for maintenance order, and the other 20 PV, you will earn about 21% of that 20 PV. So you can earn on personal code, and you can also earn on the cumulative orders of those you directly sponsored after breakaway. Unfortunately, you will need the full training on breakaway bonus to understand how this works. But you can earn breakaway bonus also from pre-diamond. Then we have the super distributor bonus, which is a reward for developing super distributors. A super distributor is someone who has generated over 3,500 PVs as group retail order after the 30 PV for the individual people have been deducted. Again, in the sponsor tree. You are also eligible for it from pre-diamond. The leadership bonus is a reward for building earners. That's how I see it, because it's a percentage of the earnings of those in your team, right? Percentage of earnings for those in your sponsor tree. So I look at it as a reward for building earners. The more people that earn in your team, the more your leadership bonus. Again, you are eligible from Diamond 1. Then we also have the bonuses on packages. Eligibility is from pre-diamond. So it's only leadership bonus that is from Diamond 1, but most other bonuses you can actually earn from pre-diamond. But a lot of us do not know this. Unfortunately, because of time, of the compensation plan training that I held for the Longrich people. Now we have done 2 batches of that training, and so there is no plan for a 3rd batch. However, we do have a Facebook group called the Longrich Compensation Plan Facebook group, where all the videos of all our trainings are, which means that if you access the group, you can see all our previous videos that explains the back office in details, explain how to place orders as a distributor, explain how to earn your bonuses and how they are calculated with real life case studies from the back office, even explain how you can create your car checker, your trip checker without having to wait for a checker from Longrich. And to watch this video that we are doing today is currently being streamed live to that Facebook group. To watch the replay of this video and to know so many other things about the Longrich Compensation Plan, you can join that group and you get all the information. All my trainings on the Longrich Compensation Plan, how to earn these other bonuses, and what you need to do is all there. Access to the group will only cost you 10,000 Naira, is a one-off payment, and you have access to the group for life. And all my trainings on compensation plan get streamed onto the group. Whatever new training, whatever new discovery I have gets streamed onto the group. So there's a contact number on your screen. Screenshot it, type the number out. You can reach out that number to make your payment and get added to the group for more of this information. But this is where we end our class today. Thank you for listening, because I know the comments are so much. There are so many comments, so I cannot find the questions you'd asked. But if you've asked any questions before now, please just copy and paste again so that I can respond to the questions. Thank you so much. I'm seeing all your thank you, but the comments are coming so fast. I hope I can see the questions. But thank you so much, everybody. I am so happy you got value. The essence of this is to show you that with the 3x3 table, you can simply share a projection with your team members. And those your team members can leverage on the 3x3 table and grow their business. What is a 3x3 table? Ensuring that every single person who joins your team does complete their 3 legs within that week or within that month or within that year. So you get to decide. It could be done within the week, perfect. Within the month, perfect. Within the year, perfect. So it's just ensuring that that happens, okay?